Hey, what's up, y'all? This your boy Jay Wayne, the Scalp King. And I wanted to make another video about taxes. This is probably part 2. The first thing you gotta do is open up that, well, you gotta create an LLC. It don't have to be trading. I prefer you not to have it say Jose Trading LLC. Don't do that, because that's gonna raise a red flag to the banks. You feel me? It's gonna raise a red flag because they're gonna be thinking like you're trading for people, and they're gonna ask you, do you have any license? Do you have a license to do this? And you're gonna say no. But why does your LLC say trading? And then you gotta talk to them and convince them. But instead of like going through all of that, you can just create an LLC of any kind. You know what I mean? You could create an LLC of a flower business. Really, what I would do is I would create an LLC for anything that you're passionate about outside of trading. So for me, it'd be like maybe golf. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe I might teach on the side. I might teach golf on the side. You know what I'm saying? I'm passionate about that. Or I'll do something with graphic design or something like that, because I might get hired to do graphic design one day. Anything that you're good at, that you actually be doing for people, you know, once or twice a year, create an LLC on that. Now, those things are regular things. The banks and the merchants and payment processors don't care about that. Trading, however, they do be raising red flags. Now, the next thing is this. So where does the trading part come in? That really doesn't matter, because your business, your boutique business that you just created an LLC for, your graphic design business, whatever it is, you can have multiple sources of income coming in to that business. It don't have to just be from selling flowers, doing graphic design. It don't have to be just teaching golf lessons. You can get money coming in through trading. It doesn't matter. So now you got the LLC, right? So now you want to go to the bank. Ah, man, I always miss that pothole, except today. So now So now you go to the bank and you be like, okay, they gonna want to see is your LLC is in good standings. Your LLC, if you already got one, make sure that your LLC is in good standings, because they're not going to let you open up a business account if you owe the state. You know what I mean? So make sure that's good. Open up that little business account or whatever. And you can go through Chase, Fifth Third. You know, just look it up. I ain't going to tell you who to go with. You go whoever you want to go with, but just look it up. If you go through a credit union, they're going to definitely be particular about what business you're starting, because they'll tell you, no, we don't open up business for those accounts. All right? The credit union is ideal. The credit union is better if you can do it, because if your money coming in through that credit union, it's going to be beautiful when they see that you got all this money coming in, and then you can get good bank loans from them, home loans, car loans, the best that any bank could give you, because it's a credit union. All right, so now you got this bank account that you want to tell them what the business is. You know, it's your boutique business, how much money your boutique business is gonna bring in. You know, basically you want to tell them like, hey, it'll bring in about this much, you know, 20,000. It gonna give you a range, 20,000, 50,000. Don't talk like you gonna say $100,000 on a boutique business. You know what I mean? Like you gonna put that down on the application. They gonna be like, oh, this dude money laundering. Or some don't sound right with this. No, don't lie. Just put what your business usually bring in, what that industry usually bring in. You know, and if you bring in more, you bring in more. They're gonna see the source of the money, where the money is coming in at. They're gonna see that. They're gonna see that it's coming in through Coinbase or through your trading account. They're gonna see that. You know, And if anybody got any questions, like what? Like I gotta, like, business is slow. You know what I mean? Business is slow. Like, and I need to get some money coming in. So we do trade. I trade for myself. I trade for myself. That's what you say. I can't say nothing about that because everything is legit. Everything is legit. Nothing is shady. Nothing. All I know is you can have multiple streams of income coming into one business, and it don't have to be the line of work that you open up the LLC for. All right. So now you got the LLC in shape. Now you got the business, bank account. Good. All right. So now you just want to, like, if you're overseas or something like that, and then you got to bring your money in, you're going to have to bring it in through Coinbase. And then once the money hit Coinbase, that money is going to get reported to the IRS. You have to pay that money. Do not, hear me, do not spend that money like it's all yours. It's not all yours. For one, pay your tithes and offerings. You know what I'm saying? Pay your tithes to God. You know what I'm saying? Pay your tithes. You don't want to be cursed. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you the real. You don't want to be cursed. Pockets empty. Well, all of a sudden, your money, you can't keep money in your pocket. That's because you ain't paying your tithes. All right? Boom. You do take that what you will. What you will. All right? Now, pay your taxes. So set aside like 20%. There's a website that you can go to that you could put in your how much you made, and it'll tell you how much you got to set aside for taxes each time you withdraw. I may have to make a separate video on that. Let me know if y'all need that. Y'all might not need that. Let me know if y'all need that separate video on how to calculate the taxes for your situation, for your state on that, because you really got to do it the right way or you will be messed up at the end of the year. All right. So that's that. And what else? So now, yeah, you pull that money in through Coinbase. Then from Coinbase, it hit you withdraw it to your bank account. All right. And that's that. Now your money is in your bank account. That's how you need to structure your stuff. Now, when you start making, you know, 100,000 a year, 80,000, like if you only making 9,000 a year, ain't no need to go to S Corp. But if you making like 50,000, over 50,000 a year through trading, you know, that's the money that's getting reported to the IRS because that's what's hitting your Coinbase, or that's just what you're withdrawing to your bank account, then, you know, 50, 80,000, 60,000, you need to try to elect for S Corp. The CPA probably will charge you more to do that, but the tax breaks is going to be incredible. You know, and then you can start looking at like maybe making your son an employee, make your wife an employee. Your wife is your accountant. She does the bookkeeping. You can hire her. That can help. You got to talk to your CPA about that. But at the right time, that can save you a lot of taxes. You will be looking at, bro, you will be looking at, shoot, $60,000 at the end of the year, 20, 30,000. I would say about 30,000. You'd be looking at 20, 30,000 at the end of the year. Man, if you do and set yourself up right, elect as a S Corp and hire like your family member to be on your payroll, bro, you'd be looking at 20, 30,000 and go down to like 10,000 a month. I mean, a year to pay taxes. Like, it'll drop that much, you know. And then, you know, make sure you take away all your expenses. You know, make sure you add in all your expenses, your rent, percentages of your rent, your office space, like your Wi-Fi, your water. If you at home, you know, you're doing this at home, everything is getting expensed. I'm sorry, everything has to get expensed. Everything. You had to get something from Home Depot because you're gonna have to do work on your office. You know what I'm saying? Your office space is your home, so you're gonna have to get some work done. You gotta fix up your office space. It is what it is. I'm deducting that too. All that. Heck yeah. I'm deducting the filters, the actual filters that go inside of my AC. or whatever, the little, you know, the AC system. I'm deducting the filters that I get every couple months, because I need to breathe quality air inside of my office space, you know what I'm saying, which is my home. So yeah, I'm deducting everything. But comment below, let me know if y'all got any specific questions about something else I missed, or how to calculate your taxes based on your state, your situation. I could do that. I could make another video tomorrow. I could drop another one tomorrow about that. We could just get the whole tax series out the way. You know what I mean? But let me know. Hey, don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe. Let's make this money, baby. Peace.